Today we will be discussing sports such as basketball, football, boxing, hockey, and how there are many injuries in those sports, specifically regarding head injuries. Because sometimes what would happen if someone's head is hit hard enough, the brain inside the skull will move and hit the wall of the skull. And later on, that will cause the person to start forgetting things. It could lead to Alzheimer's disease. Now, one hockey player named Andros got into a fight with another team member from the opposite team. It was a Nashville team. So he started beating up the player, hitting his head repeatedly, and he was taken to the hospital, and the doctors found that his brain had internal bleeding. And that happened in last February. The player suffered from headaches. And another team, a football team, there was a player on that team. He was a famous player named Mike. He is a 4-time champion. And he played for 17 years. And he was also he was now retired. But later on, after he retired from playing, he started to become very forgetful. And there was an article in the Free Press newspaper back in 2010. And that discussed that sports members spend millions of dollars, sports teams spend millions of dollars to pay for medical bills. And now doctors are discussing the fact that these injuries throughout the years that are very common in these sports are very dangerous. And so they're trying to figure out a way to prevent the major effects later on in life that leads to symptoms of Alzheimer's, forgetfulness.